Today we will be looking at Unit 4, Potable Water, Writing Composition. Now, remember that when writing, we need to know that any piece of writing should have a beginning, a middle, and an end. In any piece of writing, email, article, paragraph, essay, you should have a beginning, a middle, and an end. There are many types of writing. We've written before descriptive writing. Now we will be looking at expository writing. Now, what is expository writing? It is giving information, any piece of writing that gives information. It can explain a subject, it can explain a topic. It shows how something happens or works. It gives you information, it gives you facts. All right, so what an example of an expository writing? It would be a newspaper article, or if you read an article in your books, this is all expository writing. Now, in the previous episode, we focused on writing a topic sentence and writing a concluding sentence. In today's episode, we will focus on the body, writing our supporting ideas. How do I write supporting ideas? Now, let us have a model of expository writing to check how it should be written. What are the elements in an expository writing? Now, at the beginning, we have our topic sentence. What do you know about water? Followed by my first supporting detail here in my writing. Well, a person can live without food for more than a month, but a person can live without water for only a week. Here, this is my first supporting detail. My second supporting detail, water helps us to keep healthy and is very important to us. This is my second supporting detail. My third supporting detail here, 2/3 of the earth is covered in water, but we can only drink a little of it. Here, this is a fact, okay? Most of the water is sea water, but people can't drink it. Again, another fact. Rich countries like Kuwait take salt out of the seawater to make drinking water. Here, this is my fifth supporting detail. They keep water in towers around the country. This is my sixth supporting detail. I have another one. Kuwait towers are famous over the world and they hold water too. Another supporting idea. Many people in the world do not have drinking water. Another supporting idea. So we have many supporting ideas here. Every year, many people die because they drink dirty water. Here, I've got evidence for my topic. And then I have another supporting idea. We need water in homes, in factories, and for farming. Okay, followed by finally, it is important to use water carefully and we should never waste it. My concluding sentence. So you notice at the beginning, I have a very short sentence and at the end, I have a very short sentence. These are my topic and my concluding sentences. And my body is a very long body. It has a lot of information mentioned in it. It has a lot of support for my main idea. So what is a paragraph? Paragraph is a group of sentences that have a topic sentence, concluding sentence, and has a body. It starts by an indentation. We keep 2 finger space in order to start our paragraph. And then we have our main idea, supporting details, and concluding sentence. Okay, and each paragraph has one main idea. You can't have 3 main ideas in one paragraph. Each idea is separated in a paragraph. Now, how do I write a paragraph? I need to remember my bun. It's like a burger. A burger has a bun at the top and a bun at the bottom, and in the middle I have my meat, my lettuce, my cheese, my pickles, my relish. All of these things are in the middle, and there are a lot. So, first, my introduction, my topic sentence. I write an introductory sentence in which I include my main idea for my topic, which means I will tell the reader what the paragraph is going to be about. Second, I'll write my body, my supporting sentences. I will be writing 4 to 6 sentences supporting my main idea. So they will explain to me and tell me more about the topic. And I will have some examples, I can have some evidence, okay, anything that supports the main idea. And in conclusion, I will have the concluding sentence. Writing a concluding sentence to end the paragraph, to sum up what the paragraph will be about. So, my introduction, very short, my conclusion is very short, my body is very long, and this is what we'll be focusing on today. Okay? And in order to have a very good paragraph, our supporting details need to be more colorful, with a lot of vocabulary, a lot of details, a lot of information, okay? And it's expository, so that means we give a lot of facts and information. So, in order to make our paragraph coherent, we use sequence words. In the introduction, we use things like to begin with, the first reason, in the first place, firstly, okay? This is at the beginning of my paragraph. In connection, when I want to connect my ideas, I want them all to match or to become together, I will be using additionally, another reason why, next, after that, secondly. All of these connect my paragraph. And finally, I have my conclusion. And in the conclusion, I want to wrap up my topic. I want to conclude my topic. So I use in conclusion, at the end, to wrap up, to sum up. So lastly, so do you notice something with the introduction and the conclusion? In the introduction, I use things like beginnings, first, okay, and in the end, I will use things like finally, last, at the end, okay? So notice things like that, the final reason as well. So let's follow the writing process now. Remember, we have 3 steps in writing our paragraph. At the beginning, we have to brainstorm. In brainstorming, we have to write all the ideas that come up in mind in relation to my topic. So if my topic is about a cat, anything that is related to cats in my brainstorming. And then I have my drafting process, where I write all the ideas in my graphic organizer into sentences. And then the final step is when I check for my grammar using the cups strategy. So I will check for capital letters, full stops, punctuation, all the ideas, are they all coherent? So here I will do it in the revising and the editing process. So we are going to work together today in writing a paragraph about saving water. So when I want to plan and write and save water, I need to follow the 3 steps. So plan and write a paragraph of not less than 6 sentences about saving water with the help of the following words. Important, waste, brush, clean, survive, and carefully. Okay? Take some time to look at the pictures and guess what you want to write in your paragraph. So pause the video in order to write. So after looking at the pictures carefully, now we can start with the first step, brainstorming. It is important to save water. Here, this is my main idea, what I want to write about. So all my supporting details are going to be about what or how I can save water. So one thing I can say is turn off tap when brushing my teeth and washing. Icebergs will melt. Don't waste water. Not everyone has clean water. Use water wisely for washing, cleaning, for watering plants, for cooking. So these are all ideas that support my main topic, which is it's important to save water. And finally, without water, no life will survive. So here I wrapped up with a fact. So now I have an idea on what I want to write about and what are the ideas I need to mention in my paragraph. Now I can write my draft. I can begin writing my draft. So after writing all those ideas, I can start writing. Water is necessary for life. We need to be aware of the importance of water. We shouldn't waste it. There are certain things we should do to save water. First, we should turn the taps off while washing our hands or brushing our teeth. Next, we should use water wisely when watering plants, cleaning the house, or cooking. We should also have quick showers instead of long baths. Finally, remember, without water, no one can survive. So here, I've written my draft. I have all my ideas, which I changed from my graphic organizer while brainstorming into correct sentences using capital letters and full stops. Now, it's time for you to pause the video in order to use a cup strategy where you will check for capital letters, use of grammar, for your punctuation, and for your spelling. And we are back. So remember that we don't want to forget checking for capital letters, full stops, and grammar. Do I have my introductory sentence? Is my body all supporting ideas? Did I conclude my paragraph with a concluding sentence? Okay, so let's look at the draft together. Here we have the word waste. Here we have a spelling mistake. So here we need to correct it. And then we have our second mistake here, which is saved. We shouldn't waste it. There are certain things we should do to save water. Okay, we use here the present simple. First, here is our first transition word, as you can see, and it is not capitalized. And remember, at the beginning of a sentence, we have a capital letter. So here we capitalize the letter F. Let's look at the final mistake here. We should also have quick showers instead of long baths. Full stop, because it's an end of an idea. Finally, remember, without water, no one can survive. So here we have corrected our mistakes, and we notice that we have transition words. First, next, and finally. And these are sequence words. Looking at it together. So finally, we check the rubrics. Did I plan correctly? Were my sentences and ideas all connected together? Are they all coherent? Are my number of sentences all correct? Do I have 6 sentences? First, I have a topic sentence, concluding sentence, and my supporting details. Are they 6? Did I add more? It's okay. But if I have less, I need to go back and add more sentences. Is my spelling correct here? Did I check it? Do I have all the spelling mistakes? And I will teach you a trick. Sometimes when you have an exam and you look at the helping words, some words are there for us. So it's better to go back and use the correct spelling. Sometimes we make up new spelling. No, it's correct. Use the correct words. Grammar, am I using the correct grammar? And is my handwriting clear to the reader? Is the reader going to have a problem reading my handwriting, or is it very clear? It's better to be clear. If I have any smudges on the paper, I should remove them and write it clearly. Do I have my correct punctuation? Do I have capital letters, full stops, commas? After my transition word, do I have my comma, or did I forget to add it? If not, I go back and I add the comma. And is the format of my paragraph correct, where I have an indentation, all the sentences are next to each other, they are not very stuck together, the format of the paragraph. So let's look at it, the final copy. Water is necessary for life. We should be aware of the importance of water. We shouldn't waste it. There are certain things we should do to save water. First, we should turn the taps off when washing our hands or brushing our teeth. Next, we should use water wisely when watering plants, cleaning the house, or cooking. We should also have quick showers instead of long baths. Finally, remember, without water, no one can survive. So here we see our first supporting detail, we shouldn't waste it. The second supporting detail here is that we should turn the taps off while washing our hands. And we should use water wisely when watering the plants. This is my third supporting detail. So my supporting details are all there, and I have my topic sentence and my final conclusion. So finally, remember that you have a clear and a catchy topic sentence. Water is necessary for life. So the reader wants to know why. And in the concluding sentence, remember, without water, no one can survive. Here, I gave them a fact, and it is very important. Now, in this episode, we learned how to write a coherent paragraph. We learned how to write supporting sentences for one main idea, and we learned how to write an expository paragraph. Thank you for watching.